Ungahleki. Andikwazi ungahleki. Ngoba niyajiwa.
Yobatshela kanjani ekhaya ukuthi ngilahlekelwe imali engaka?
And a friend of a friend is not always your friend.
Manje umfonela ngeyifoni akasabambi any phone. Until azachinja inamba. Sho ukuthi ngisilima. Angizange ngikhona ukuzithemba. Ngaba ngakholwa usisi wami, ngaba angikho kulesimo enguso namhlanje. Inhliziyo yami yababuhlungu. Ngazisola. I've been conned.
Jiyane tells us how she was scammed, her savings, and how anyone can be a victim of any scam despite color, creed, power, and the money they have. Stay with us as we unravel the traumatic experience that swindled her of all her retrenchment funds. Ay, siyakhala-ke manje.
Igama lami uQueen. Ukuhlala, ngihlala eSprite eKatlaho. Ngiyasebenza, ngiyathengisa. Nginomntwana oyi-1 womfana ona 13 years. Ngaqala ukusebenza kule company bengisebenza kuyo 2000. Ngisebenze khona iminyaka engi-17 years. Ngaphuma ngingazimiselanga kungasinhloso yami ukuthi ngayeka umsebenzi. Kodwa isimo esangiphoqelela ukuthi ngiyeke umsebenzi khona kwaba indaba ukuthi start my own business and I will buy izinto, ngiyothenga izinto lezi emele ngizisebenzise for i-company yami. Besiceda ukuthola imali yama-shares e-company le besisebenza kuyo. Imali nami engayithola emsebenzini, it was 190,000. Yeah, package yami. Umegi bekuyi one of the manager khona. Ngimthatha njengosisi wami makasemsebenzini. Ngoba beku umama kusisi akhona ukukhola yonke into into order.
Gogo.
Oh,
Yo. Meki busy ngamawashini lina nokuna.
Leli izulu alithembakali kodwa liyethembisa ke nyama.
Awufuni kodwa ngikusiza?
Hayi suka wena qosho ukuvila lemzini wakho ugijimuzana. Ayikho lento yakho hawu. Sibantu.
Awungitshele ke ngale ndaba.
Sisi. Yabona mina into engiyibonayo ukuthi nje akukho ukujikela emva kwendlu. Ake sizame lento. Unibona kanjani?
Uyazi wena ngithemba kanjani? Awukaze nje ungifake wena.
Yabona ke wazi mina wena. Sheshe ngiyibone.
Sizoba rich phela.
Hayi wena okwakho nje ukuthi ukhiphe yonke imali onayo sisuvela ufake lapha.
Yo,
Yazi ukuthini sisi? Ngicela ukuthi sihlale phansi ke siqoqe kahle. Ngikutshela ukuthi le
hayi
investment
ngiyangena ngiphakathi. Hayi ngiphakathi.
Wangitshela ukuthi khona umuntu othengisa ama-shares. Kubo kusethembisa mara uhlala eGlen Marais. Wathi uzokhona ukuthi ujoine kuye uthola imali after isikhathi singaka. Ngathi sizoba sure kangakanani ukuthi lo muntu loyo uzosinika imali yethu. Wathi no, lo uright. Manje sisa-applyile ngoba khona ibank asebenzisana nayo. Le bank asebenzisana nayo khona umuntu ozosinika imali, asiboleka imali. Bese leyo mali leyo sizoyithatha siyisebenzise for ukuthi sithenge lama shares.
Mangutshela iqiniso lonke nje. Mina kade ngingenile kule.
Hayi bo, awusangitsheli.
Hey sisi, ngifake i20,000. Kwathi nje emva kwenyanga ezintathu ngathola i50,000. Awucabange ngisho ingane yami ingenile, ngavele ngayifaka sisi. Hayi sesiphilile sisi thina kulento. Kuyaphileka. Uyabona kule investment kampeshe. Kuyaphileka sisi.
Manje ungitsheleke. Mangabe unganayo imali onayo.
Kuhluphi na kancane lokho. Uyazi lo mfana umpeshe. Uyakwazi nokukusiza ukuthi uhambe uye ebank uyokuboleka imali. Uyabona ke wena uthatha leyo loan uyifake lapha yana ke ebese lokhu udla inzalo yakhona. Mawuthanda ukhokhela ibank imali yayo back usale wena uqhubeka nenzalo yakho. Ayihluphi nje yena kancane.
Hayi uyazi mina meki indaba zama-bank nokuthatha ama-loan angizithandi.
Sisi, uyazi phela uzosala. Uzosala. Uzosibuka thina ngapha nangapha sidla imali. Sasa lokho kusayo. Uzobe sengidriver senginezinto zami. Uzobe usuthini ke sisi?
ngaba nethemba lokuthi hayi nami ngakhona ukuyifaka imali ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi uSisimeke bengeke afake imali endaweni wrong. Ngatshela usisi wami ngomphashi. Makumtshela usisi wami ngomphashi, usisi wami wangitshela ukuthi into lezi zamalona ngiyazazi azikho right. Ngathi no lo muntu lo bathu sharp ngakuthatha ngize ngokumukisa endaweni yakhe.
Mntana sekhaya phela lapha bathi ufaka imali kubuye ne-interest.
Ufaka imali kubuye interest.
Yebo, kalula nje.
Yesisi wayiva phona lithi la. Wena ke ngoku uvele ufumana imali ngakho uyisebenzele.
Ya phela manje akusadinga ukuthi usebenze imali soyenza kalula. Ufaka imali yakho ikhuphuke.
Yesisi nizawutyiwa mntaka mama.
Sisi, phela uma ngeke adlale ngami. Uyazazi zonke lezi zinto.
Cancelele utheni uMeki?
Uthe yena ufake imali yakhe, wafaka nomntana wakhe, wafaka nomakhelwane, imali zabo zibuyile.
Zibuyile.
Ewe,
Usho.
sisi mani ngithembe zibuyile imali zabo.
Imaki sisi. Ithini into uMeki uyabusa uSisimeke yamazi lo muntu khathe. Ithini into?
Uyamazi uSisimeke phela kudala lokho asebenza naye afaka imali. Ungitshela nje manje ngabe kudala ngirich. Angeke ngisale mina, ngiyayifaka eyami.
Xa usiyakene andishiyeki ngicela uhamba nawe.
Uzohamba na, yazi utheni futhi? Mangabe unganayo imali, uyakwazi nokuhamba nawo lo muntu niye bank. Uzolo uthatha i-loan. Angahleki.
Andikwazi ungahleki. Ngoba niyatyiwa.
Ngathatha usisi wami sahamba saya kumphashi. Masifika sithola indawo yakhe lapho ngimbonisa usisi wami ukuthi hayi lo muntu lo uhlala la oyindaba yemali. Unomlomo omnandi shem. Khuluma kamnandi. Hayi kwaba yilokho ngakhuluma naye. Sisamile lapho kwangena umfundisi omunye wasesontweni labo. Umphashi wathi ubhizi uyenza i-event. Hayi nalo baba lo umfundisi washo naye vele wathi hayi lo muntu lo is a good someone. Kwangena omunye ubhudi siloku silapho wakhuluma indaba ukuthi uzobonga ukuthi kwenzakaleni ngempilo yakhe.
Mpeshe.
Awu.
Mpeshe.
Awu tsizwa kithi.
Hey, Marimi.
Hayi.
Marimi.
Hayi
Namhlanje
namhlanje.
Fundisi. Yabona. Imkhuleko. Ndawo yandu. Mpeshe.
Uyaphileka baba.
Kunjani?
Hayi cha ilanga lethu impela libusisekile sivakashela abantu abakhulu kangaka. Hayi ke ufika kahle. Uno ngapha sinosisi ngapho usisi Queen uhamba nodade wabo ngapho baze ngendaba ye-investment la eGold investment.
Ningambuza ukuthi mina bengihamba ngani. Benginani? Bengana lutho nje. Bengumasaka. Kodwa ke manje bekani ke urindigayizwa zini.
Insizwa nayo bedlulela hayi ukuthi mhlambe nje kanjani ibedlulela nje obuzo kodwa bona ukuthi mawusunenyawo elulu ukwazi ukudlula nebantwana abakuncedile ngaphambili.
Kahle nje. Ngizobonga nje. Mina ngizobonga nje.
Sisi wamathi kimi hayi mntakama labantu laba bayaziqasha izindlu wena ungasitshela ukuthi indawo yakhe le. Sisi wamathi hayi no mangabe uyibona kanjalo mara into engizokutshela la ngicela ungalilingi uthatha imali yakho uyifake lapho. Ngathi kusisi wami no problem. Angeke ngiyenze lokho ngiyakuthembisa. I've been conned.
Before we went to an ad break, Queen was telling us why she trusted a complete stranger with her retrenchment savings. Akasitshelanga ukuthi kahle kahle kwaza kwakhala nyonini. Please stay with us as she unpacks and takes us step by step on how she was conned.
Makayichaza umphashi lento le washo ukuthi lento le ayifani namanye ama investment lawa aloku avumbuka. Mawuthatha imali yakho uyifaka. After 3 months uthola ihalf imali yakho. Mase after 6 months yakho uyabuya futhi uthole the full balance yemali yakho. After a week athatha imali engayi 70,000 ayikhipha i-account nami ayifaka i-account kamphashi.
Mina imali yami ye-retirement ebengiloke ngiyibekile ngitshela ukuthi mase ngithatha umhlala phansi ngizoyisebenzisa. So mangafaka bo 70,000 ngithi 6 months izoba njani?
Usufuna ukuba isigwili kanti. Yabona u70,000 iyona mali right ongaqala ngayo le. Let's say ke manje uyawufaka ku70,000. Kodwa ke bese wenze njani? Nginikeza isikhathi. Like let's say a period of 6 months.
Okay.
Uyabona? So the period of 6 months can give you up to let's say 180. Uyabona?
180,000.
Because now angithi manje imali isinkulu so manje sesihamba international. So sengena nama-dollar uyabona. So yeah, singakwazi ukuthi ikunikeze up to 180 nge6 months. Imagine.
Ngicela ke ngipha ama details zakho.
Okay,
Ngizokwazi ukuthi
let me
ngisende.
check here on my laptop.
Hayi. Nayo ke. Lazo, yangena.
Hayi.
Uyayibona?
No. Ngeke uyisole. So ngizothi mina ngizogcwalisela le form and then after ukugcwalisa le form ngizobe ke sengikuthumelela yonke into.
Nami usho nje ukuthi ngizohamba ngonyanyavu lo moto.
Njoba ngitshela nje. Awusibonge naphi nokudla sekufike.
Ngisho ukuthi namhlanje akekho noyi-1 owasekhaya umndeni wami umyeni wami oyaziyo ngale ndaba. Usizoma waqina ngithe kuye no ngiyakuzwa angeke ngiyenze lento leyo. Kwaphelela lapho. Umuntu engamtshela first time ukuthi ngifake imali eSisibeki ngoba the time ngicede ukuyosayina nomphashe ngimnika yonke imali ngatshela uSisibeki ngathi Sisibeki ngifake imali engaka. Athi hayi ngwanyana usebedithi ihlori hayi khutla ihlokutla elingata. Kwandlula amalanga kwandlula inyanga ngamfonela umphashi imali enje kwenzakaleni ngayo umphashi athi sizobuya kini.
Hello? Oh, sisikhwini kunjani? Hayi ngiyaphila sis. No ngiyaxolisa akho sisamishi. No bekubusy kulezi insuku but we started ngama payment oqala and then I think sizokwenza payment yakho on the following payment. No, wow kahle sis. Angikwazi ukuthi ngabaleka nemali yakho khuleka siswami chase ngoba bengisho nje ukuthi kukwaba naleyo business. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, no ngiyabonga kakhulu siswami but I'll keep you posted. No, yeah, I'll update you definitely. Okay, thank you so much.
Kuphele unyaka the other year saqala ukuthi le mali ayisafiki. Inhliziyo yami yababuhlungu. Ngazisola. Ngazibuza ukuthi either uSisimeki uyazi ngale ndaba na or ibokwenzakalani kodwa wathi kithi uyitholile imali. Sihambe siye somewhere Pretoria eAmbus. Safika khona saba explainela istory sethu. Bashela ukuthi le golden stock mine ayikho abanayo le nto le ayikho anyway. Sabuya sa police station sabhalisa statement. Bengine feeling yokuthi imali yami izohamba kabi. Kodwa ngaba nethemba lokuthi hayi man le mali le izongisebenzela. Ngizoba right. Angene ekamreni ngakhuleka.
uNkulunkulu wami. Ngidalwe ezulu nomhlaba. Ngiza kuwe uNkulunkulu okulunga. Baba ngiyasidela phambi kobuso bakho. Ngonile uNkulunkulu wami ukuthi baba ngithemba umuntu nokuthemba wena. Baba ngiza kuwe namhlanje. Ngithi uNkulunkulu wami nomkhulu kudu. Baba mangatholakala Nkosi yami imali yami ibuye. Baba ngiyakunxusa ngiyakuncenga mbheke la ifihle khona baba nangaphansi kwamatshe noma ngabe kuphi. Ngicela baba umfuno uzumfumane baba. Abuyisa imali yami imali yabantwana bami.
Inamba yakhe bengisasenayo. Uyaposta baseyikebheni nomfazi wakhe. Bayaposta bakuphi ba ilonto leyo. Manje imfonela ngeyifone akasabambi any phone. Ngabona ukuthi ngizwe ukuthi isimo sinje umphashe akatholakali. Kulapho uSisimeki wasitshela khona ukuthi imali yangena eaccountini. Wayibona iclick kodwa azange abambe nesent. Watshela umphashi ukuthi ayithathe back ayisebenzise invest ngayo. Sambuza Sisimeki wawushele amanga ukuthi utholile imali athi no njengoba ngisho ngithi ngiyangena imali yami ngayibuyisela ukuthi ibuye futhi seyidabula kule bengizoyithola.
Mina nje ngifuna imali yami ayikho into engiyifunayo.
Hey sis.
Cabanga nje ukuthi school fees sakasibusisi ngizosibhadala ngani? Mara ungitshele kahle Meki. Wena wakwayithola imali yakho?
Cha ngaze ngithola.
Hayi Meki. Ngani uthe wena uyitholile nomntana wakho nabomakhelwane?
Oh sisi cha ngayithola kahle imali. Ngase ngibuye ngiyayithatha futhi ngiyibuyisela khona yonke ngenzela ukuthi izale phela ukuthi xaxa kanti angazi ukuthi ke yabona.
Kodwa Meki uyazi ukuthi imali 70,000 yonke nje ihambile kanjalo. Nike nje umuntu nje.
Hayi sisi mina yazi ngiyamthemba lo mfana angakakholwa ukuthi ihambile le mali.
Angifuni ukuzwa next angisafuni nezitori ngifuna imali yami. Noma ingaseza nje ingasenanzalo angisenandaba kuze nje le mali.
Lungile sisi.
Besinethemba lokuthi uzotholakala. Lento eyenzakale 2016 but namhlanje akekho noyone uke wabuya kithi back wasitshela ukuthi kwenzakaleni. Bamtholile noma kanjani. Ngiyobatshela kanjani ekhaya ukuthi ngilahlekelwe imali engaka. Ubani uzongisiza mangiya kuye ngithi ngilahlekelwe imali engaka. Bazongitreata kanjani ukuthi ngilahlekelwe imali engaka. Kodwa ngatshela ukuthi mangisixolele ngizoba right. Nginethemba ukuthi kuzoyehla.
Jiyane will tell you, coping with the aftermath of fraud or a scam isn't easy. It took her some years to get over having been the target of a swindle. Ish, her heart still bleeds when she thinks about the impact her belief in M-Pesa had on her and her loved ones, including the innocent people who fell victim of such scam.
Njengoba ngiluze konke engakusebenzela, yonke into engayisebenzela. Nokuthi mangihleli every time ngishela ukuthi shukuthi ngisilima angizange ngikhona ukuzithemba ngaba ngakholwa usisi wami ngaba angikho kulesimo engikuso namhlanje. Uma ngamthola umphashe ngicela nginike angisalande nendaba zama interest kodwa into engicela ngicela imali yami ngoba ngayisebenzela kanzima leyo mali leyo. Bengeke ngifile different kuko konke engimnike kona noma bengabe ngimnike 20,000 noma ngimnike 70,000 okusala ukuthi imali mawuyisebenzele imali mawuyidinga umele uyenze umuntu uyazi ukuthi ufuna ukwenzani ngayo. Ibhlungu ilahleke nje ishelele nje kanjalo iphume ezandleni zakho. Ungibone ngithemba umuntu ngokuthi yenza kanje ngemali ungibulale. Ngiyasola kakhulu ngaloko ngakwenza. Leyo mali ngaba nginayo ngiye ngayithatha ngayinvesta endaweni right. Ngayithatha ngayinvesta emabhenkini or endaweni ezi right ezinganabantu abavalela ngama back door. Ngaba ngikude ngempilo. Ngoba ngumuntu ozisukumelayo ngumuntu ozimelayo ongikhona ukuziranela yonke into ngokwami. Angithatha ithemba lami ngilibeke ementweni. Ngiyakhona ukuzimela. And ikhaya lami ngaba likude kabi. Ekhaya kithi ngaba kukuhle kabi.
My name is Jacques van Wyk. I'm the Managing Director for JGL Forensic Services. We're a national forensic firm that specializes only in forensic work. That is the investigation, the litigation support for our clients, and also on the prevention and training of fraud awareness for our clients. Investment scheme fraud is where somebody has offered a return on a potential investment that is so good that they believe that should they make this investment, it would solve their financial problems or they would get a good return. So typically, if you're dealing with a legitimate investment firm, they will normally say, you know, we are registered as a service provider, and they will give their number. You can verify that number on the FSCA's website. They normally have offices, it's a known brand, you can contact them. So it's a case of they have existing infrastructure, they are registered, their products are comparable to the market. So you have multiple firms in the market offering short-term insurance or investment in foreign currency or property shares. So they are comparable and the returns are similar. So if the market returns, let's say 10% on certain investment products, if you are offered 20 or 30 or 40 or 50%, that should immediately be a red flag. So abnormally high returns should be a red flag. Somebody that says, I don't have to adhere to any rules of the FCA or I don't have to be registered, that should be a red flag. Or it's a friend of a friend, then that should be a red flag. Or they work from their car or they work from their house. You know, many times people see big houses, but people don't actually live in them. You know, it's part of the sales pitch. One should also be aware that many of these investment scams have what we call honeybees and honeypots. So the initial investors always get their money and they tell the good story about how they've received their returns. And then they bring in more investors. And as that investment scam grows, then suddenly the main culprit disappears with everybody's money. What Queen could have done differently was to first ask the question, why a friend? And then meet the friend, but then ask the critical questions. Are you registered? Can I see your credentials? Go onto the internet, go to the FCA's website and check that registration number, if it's valid. Because some scamsters use other people's numbers. Then say, well, is there a contract? Can I have a copy of this contract and agreement? You know, I want to assess this agreement. I'm not just going to hand over my money, you know. Do your organization have reserves? And typically, when you start asking difficult or critical questions, these scamsters will say, you know what, I don't want to do business with you, because they know that if you start scratching just slightly under the surface, you will realize it is a scam and not an investment opportunity. So asking questions is your right, and it will give you information. And if you don't get good answers, do not invest. And a friend of a friend is not always your friend again.
I-advice engayinika abahlali emakhaya ukuthi yonke imali oyitholayo, konke onakho okusebenzele, thathe ukulondoloze endaweni right. Yiya ema-bank uthole i-light yokuthi imali yakho unga-investa kanjani for risasa lakho. Ungakulinge wathola amahebezi ngabantu ukuthi khona umuntu o-investa imali uyifaka kanje iphuma kanje. Leyo ungacabangi, thatha imali yakho uyifake endaweni right ukuthi nawe uzokhona ukuthola impilo yakho e-right.